Hello and welcome to the first of my three-part video series. Very pleased to have you here. My name is Guy Granger and we are talking the subject of marriage. Now, I don't know about you, but my parents were not very skilled at the art of making a relationship work, and I have been fascinated with this subject. I've worked in the wedding industry for many, many years. And I'm not sure if you know this, but in human history, we have been marrying mostly for financial reasons. Marriages were arranged and they were more about land acquisition and dynasties joining and families gaining more power than they were about love. And about 150 years ago is the first time that we started marrying for romantic reasons. Now that's really interesting because it's probably why we haven't been very good at it and the divorce statistics are so high. But I'd like to introduce to you a concept that is called psychological safety. And in a marriage, this is what is going to sustain it in the long term. We all know that at some point the honeymoon ends and the hard work of relationship hits at some stage. Now, a lot of us are not very skilled. I wasn't taught when I was a child how to relate to a partner, what marriage was actually all about. I didn't even know this concept of psychological safety. But I know what it feels like to not feel safe in a family, in a marriage, growing up with parents who didn't create that for one another. So this is a really important concept. And basically what psychological safety means is that in a marriage, your role as the spouse is to create a space where your partner can show up in all their greatness and with all their human faults. So really as a spouse, our job is to be there for the good times and be there for the bad. We all know this, for better, for worse. But, you know, a partner is, we expect a lot from our partners. They must be our lover, our best friend, the parent to our children, you know, the list goes on and on and on. But are we really creating safety for our partner to really just be themselves? I think this is one of the reasons why a lot of marriages fail, because the marriage becomes unsafe and we don't feel like we can be ourselves, and you know, the relationship breaks down and communication just fails. So I've got a lot to say on this. In the next series, I'm going to give you a couple more tips on how we can create psychological safety for one another. Hope to see you then. Thanks very much.